Hi Capricorn, it's Jodie. Now I'm back to give you your monthly readings for January 2020. So we are literally just coming into the new year of 2020, and this year is supposed to be all about equilibrium. So we have equal amounts of effort being put in with regards to partnerships and relationships across the globe. So whether it is within romance or business or even countries, it's that global. So we should be seeing some equality across the globe. So Capricorn, it is your birthday month. So firstly, happy birthday. If you've had your birthday, I hope you had a fantastic day. If your day of birth is still to come, I hope again that you have a fantastic day. So Capricorn, I do have my Golden Universal Tarot deck. Okay, most of you will know that these are my favourite cards. But before I make a start on your tarot readings, first I'm asking for some messages from my oracle cards. So firstly, I'll be asking for any messages for you from my Crystal Angels deck. Okay. Are there any messages, please, for Capricorn? Are there any messages for those born under the sign of Capricorn, please? Okay, Capricorn, you have two messages. First message we have is Jade. Wellness. The recovery of health and wellness is here. So Jade is a crystal. This is a very common crystal that you can pick up from most holistic stores or across the net. And the message here that you have is the recovery of health and wellness. So if you was to carry Jade with you or have it with you as you sleep, this can help. You then have Tanzanite. Ready to love again. You've healed from the past enough to open your heart to new love. So this is telling you, as I've just read, that you are ready here to love again in 2020. Okay, so these are your messages from this deck. On to the Cupid Arrow cards. Are there any messages, please, for Capricorn? Are there any messages for those born under the sign of Capricorn, please? Okay, first message you have is creates. Risk taking a chance on your ability to create the kind of relationship you want. Have fun as you, extended message. You'll give a life to something new in ways that others could not do. The one with whom you'll share your fate does seek a lover who creates. Improve your life in every way. Let that child within you play. So this is all about creating and manifesting the life that you want for yourself. So it says here, the one with whom you'll share your fate does seek a lover who creates. So we have here, I would say, being motivational, coming out of your shell and going with what it is that you're wanting in 2020 for yourself. You then have respect. Know that your soulmate will naturally exalt you above all others. If this is not so, you must, extended message. You'll know your soulmate you have met when there is mutual respect, when boundaries that you both have set and promises that you've made are kept. Each must value themselves too and take pride in what they do. So this is all about mutual respect between you and another within a relationship. Okay. So then firstly, Capricorn, I will be starting with your general tarot reading. And then I will ask for any more messages from the romance cards, the romance oracle cards, and then move on to a love reading. Okay. So Capricorn, this is your general reading for January 2020. What can those born under the sign of Capricorn expect to be happening, please, over this upcoming month of January? Any more cards, please? What can Capricorn expect to be happening over this upcoming month of January, please? Okay, so Capricorn, as you can see where the cards have landed, we have two cards here in two different directions. So the first card you've got is the Seven of Cups. You then have the Chariot, also known as the zodiac sign of Cancer. Now in the middle here we have the Moon, the card of illumination. Okay, so Seven of Cups, this is having options. This can be with regards to many different things. But above all here, it does show indecision on your part. I can see in the Seven of Cups that you are emotionally invested. You're feeling things at an emotionally deep level. But there are options here, so there are decisions to be made. The Chariot card, the zodiac sign of Cancer. Now the Chariot is all about moving forward steadily and progressively and heading towards a positive destination. So the Chariot's not in a rush. This shows you as being nice and balanced, which is very positive. And always heading to somewhere good, heading to a good location. Now we then have the Moon card here. So we have the card of illumination. So this is all about things being brought to the surface, whether it's within you or another. So I'm going to clarify firstly the Seven of Cups, these options that you have over January. Can you please clarify the Seven of Cups? Why is the Seven of Cups here, please? Okay, we have the King of Wands. So the King of Wands, I would say, is somebody external to you. The King of Wands is the King of Fire. This is usually somebody who's quite passionate, especially when it comes to you. We do have somebody who is either waiting on you here, so waiting on you to make a decision. And we have the want for more on their part. So we're not on to a love reading yet. This could very much be with regard to love, as it could be with regard to business, work, such and such. So again, what I'm seeing for you here, Capricorn, is options, that you are thoroughly invested yourself, wanting to make some decisions. And we do have somebody here waiting on you to make a decision. Okay, so the Chariot, I don't feel the need to clarify. I'm also going to clarify the Moon. So what is coming to the surface here? What is being illuminated in the Moon? Can you please clarify? Okay. Right, we've got the Two of Pentacles has gone to the Chariot. So the Chariot is all about going with the flow, letting things naturally unfold, not necessarily making any decision. We have here the Two of Pentacles landed on top. So the Two of Pentacles is just not knowing what to do, weighing up what to do, pros and cons, yet again we've got indecision. Okay. Any cards, please, to clarify the Moon? Why is the Moon card here, please? Okay, so firstly here we have the Four of Cups. You then have the Emperor, the father of the deck. And over here we have the Ace of Wands. Right, I feel like here somebody is going to be opening up and expressing themselves. So with the Moon card here, I would say that this is news that you are going to be receiving, information that's coming to the surface across January. Now you may or may not realise how invested this person is in you. With the Emperor card, this is somebody who usually likes to take the lead. They're very in control of their own emotions, their own feelings, and they do know what they want. So above all here, what I can see is somebody is waiting on you to make some decisions. Now we've then got the Ace of Wands. So we do have continued growth. This is all about new chapters. It's a beautiful, beautiful card. It's full of passion, be it that it is the Wands. So we do have continued growth here between you and another. Again, I'm not suggesting that this is with regard to love and romance, because it really can go either way. This can be life in general, it is your general reading, but it very much can be with regard to a relationship from what I'm seeing. So above all here, somebody is opening up to you in January, and somebody is waiting on you to make some decisions. Okay, so on to the romance side of your reading. So firstly, I'm asking for some messages from the romance cards. So I'm going to start with the Romance Angels Oracle deck. Are there any messages, please, for Capricorn? Okay, you have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So getting closer to somebody else here. Are there any more messages? It's gone flying off the table. Do bear with me. Okay, healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So we have here family issues being healed across January. Okay, so on to Capricorn, the Lovers Oracle deck. Now with these cards, they're beautiful, beautiful oracle cards, but they are a very difficult shape to shuffle with. So what I'm going to be doing with these cards is I'm going to be spreading them across the table and selecting any messages for you. Okay. Are there any messages, please, for Capricorn? Are there any more messages for Capricorn, please? Any more messages for Capricorn? Okay, excuse me, you have two messages from this deck. First message, only time will tell. So very much like the Chariot, going with the flow, remaining balanced, heading somewhere. Only time will tell with this card. And wait, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. Again, letting things naturally unfold. Okay, so on to your love reading, your love tarot reading, should I say. I'm just going to give myself a little bit of space. What can those born under the sign of Capricorn expect to be happening, please, within love and romance over this coming month of January? Over this coming month of January, what can those born under the sign of Capricorn expect to be happening, please, within love and romance? Okay, we have two cards here together to start with. We have the Tower card, a Tower moment, alongside the Fool. And then here we have Temperance, also known as the zodiac sign of Sagittarius. You have the Page of Wands, the 8 of Wands, the 10 of Wands, and the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so I can see a positive turnaround in love straight away. Okay, so starting here with the Tower card is all about Big, dramatic, drastic change within a relationship, within love. So this could be arguing, it could be a breakup, it could be the fact that you've had to go through this emotional roller coaster to be able to come out the other side. So whether you're continuing with the same person or not, we have the Fool card. So literally starting from scratch here with the Fool. So the Fool after the Tower card here tells me that you're going through this transformation in a relationship. You're coming out the other side in the Fool card here, feeling better for it. Now following this, we have healing. We have the Archangel Gabriel here in Temperance. This is all about emotional balance and healing within yourself. So I'm seeing some positive change within you, and as difficult as it is to go through hard times, especially within love and relationships, coming out the other side stronger, feeling better for it is the ultimate result. You then have the Page of Wands. So very much like the King of Wands, we have somebody here who is wanting to open up and express that they are wanting more with you. Now, the Eight of Wands is known as the love arrows. So we have here love and communication. We have the Ten of Wands, which is slight caution not to be taking on too much or putting all your eggs in one basket. So make sure that you are focusing on other things, okay? Which I can see because your next card is the Nine of Pentacles. Now, in the Nine of Pentacles, this is about being focused on yourself, your wants and needs and desires, and being admired for it. Okay, so very much like the beginning of your reading here where you have Create, which is all about somebody who is wanting you to do what's right for you, and having respect for you for doing so. So, what do I need to clarify? I feel, Capricorn, the only card really that needs clarifying is the Ten of Wands. So, not to be taking on too much, not to be just focusing on this person or love, because it can be wearing. But the next card is the Nine of Pentacles, so that is a positive. Can you please clarify the Ten of Wands? Why is the Ten of Wands here, please? Can you please clarify why the Ten of Wands is here? Okay, we have a couple of cards flipped. Right, we have the Hierophant, also known as the zodiac sign of Taurus, the priest of the deck. We then have the Two of Swords. And we have the Four of Wands. Fantastic card. Okay, so the Hierophant, all about long-term commitments, even the possibility here of engagement or marriage. Two of Swords, we have two swords in two completely different directions in this card. So again, we have indecision here as to what to do. And we have the Four of Wands, so spending a lot of time together, enjoying each other's company. But again, I feel the need with the caution around the Ten of Wands, where you're being asked here not to be taking on too much. I would say do not focus too much on this person, and make sure that you are focusing on yourself and your needs and priorities too, which I can see you doing. Okay, so your love reading, very positive. Let's have an overview. Tower card moment. So going through some drastic or dramatic change within love. Starting from scratch here in the Fool card. We then have healing in Temperance, which is beautiful. We have the Page of Wands alongside the Eight of Wands, which tells me somebody is communicating with you. They are opening up on an emotional level with a lot of passion. Ten of Wands, slight caution as to not focus too much, not to put all your energy into this one person. And the Nine of Pentacles here, being admired for focusing on yourself, your wants, your needs, your priorities. Okay. So, Capricorn, on to my final oracle deck, my favourite oracle cards, my Archangel Michael deck. Are there any messages, please? Are there any more messages, please, for Capricorn? Are there any more messages for those born under the sign of Capricorn, please? Okay, so you have 3 messages. Now, Capricorn, these messages, they do come alongside prayers. So I will read the message, read the prayer aloud, and then it's entirely up to you if you wish to read these within prayer. Okay, so first message. Use your imagination and you'll see the answer. The prayer reads as follows. Dear God, thank you for granting me the wisdom and creativity to see your miracles in new and unexpected ways. I gratefully and gracefully accept and appreciate your help with regard to this situation. You then have believe and trust. Before going to sleep tonight, say, Archangel Michael, please enter my dreams and replace fear with faith and trust. Let me be filled with strength, courage and confidence. And sense of humour. This is always healing. Humour is one of the most healing, basic human abilities that we have. Okay, thank you for helping me see the humour in the situation so I can lovingly laugh at human nature. I'm willing to view my experience in a new light in order to attract love and healing energy. Okay, so Capricorn, I hope that you enjoyed the readings and I really hope that they help. I hope you have a fantastic new year because we've got New Year's coming up in just a few days. I'm no longer providing private readings at present as I am focusing on the channel readings, my children, the new home and the new baby. Most of you know I'm almost 5 months pregnant. And especially when it comes to spiritual work, you do have to be careful when carrying a child. So I'm trying not to do too much at once. So yes, no personal readings at present, but of course I'm going to stay consistent as I can with the channel readings. Please do give me a thumbs up if you've enjoyed the readings, and do subscribe if you want to subscribe to the channel. It does help to keep the channel going, and I will be back again soon over the next week or so to continue the weekly readings. So I wish you all the very best. Have a fantastic month of January, and bye for now.